Hello friends, I decided to do a little video about the highlights of our air travel between Las Vegas, Nevada and Flint, Michigan, departing at 9 a.m. and we'll just show you some highlights and some of the interesting things we saw along the way. Here's the back side of the strip in Vegas. You can see the Allegiant Stadium and the Harley-Davidson dealership in the background. As we get taking off here, we'll have some really nice views of the skyline of Las Vegas. Right there's the Luxor and the MGM and the New York. Excalibur in the background, you caught a glimpse of that there. There's the MGM Grand. Look at the buildings. I mean, we're not even off airport property, and look how high we are already. Look at that. Oh, there's the big I wheel and the Mirage. Let's see. I think we have the Venetian here and the Bellagio. The Wynn. The bronze-colored tower is the Wynn. I think that red one's a Hilton. And here's the famous Stratosphere with its huge observation tower and the thrill rides up on top, along with the free-fall jump experience. Just a few minutes after leaving Las Vegas, we fly over Lake Mead, and we'd be able to see the Hoover Dam or Boulder Dam if we were on the other side of the airplane. But this is Lake Mead, where it backs up above the dam. And we're already really at a high altitude here. Most of the Grand Canyon was also visible on the other side of the plane, but I did get these shots out the north-facing window as we flew over. You can see how deep and wide in some spots the canyon is, and the Colorado River down below. It's very impressive even from this height. About 40 minutes into our flight, I spotted this other feature here, Lake Powell, to the north of another dam. And that's the Glen Canyon Dam. And to the right of that, the town of Page, Arizona, right there in the real green spot. Again, that's further up on the Colorado River. You can see it's just an oasis of blue here in the surrounding desert. And this is a really large dam, too. If you look in close, we'll zoom in here and show you how the dam looks up close. Oops, went right by it there, didn't I? Just some magnificent views here of the upper Colorado River system from, I'm guessing, about 35,000 feet. Oh, we're over Colorado right now, and the snow-covered mountains are just lovely. I'm going to take a little break on filming until I get somewhere where I can definitely recognize the scenery down below. And here we go. That big blue hunk of water there can only be one thing, Lake Michigan, which means that Chicago is just out of sight on the right of our screen. We're going to fly across Lake Michigan north of Chicago. Off in the distance, you can see a large power generating facility, and further north beyond that, the city of Milwaukee. Let's zoom in on that right here as best we can. We're kind of far away, but you can see it. And we're going to head across over Lake Michigan and come in just south of Grand Rapids, I believe, on our approach to Flint. You can see how much lower our altitude is here. And we're over Gaines, Michigan right now. And we'll be coming up over Rankin in just a few seconds. And US 23, just south of Grand Blanc, before we turn and loop around and come back over Flint and in for our landing.